What's up, guys? This is Spencer from SB Mind Body Balance coming again at you with another live session with the emotion code. And today we're doing the exciting opportunity of being able to see what we can do with anxiety. And I'm super, super excited to see what we can do. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to quickly get Lisa in here. There we go. And tag her there. Okay, and then she can just let me know whenever she's in here. We can open up the whole chat thing, and Lisa, you can let me know if whenever you're here, and then we'll get started. Perfect. Hey Lisa, how are you doing? Awesome. So super, super excited about today. I'll just quickly switch this to this mode here. So basically now on the screen you should be able to see we have our chart of emotions here, and then I just drew up a little notepad just to make sure everything was going on here. So this is kind of like outlining kind of what we're going to do and what the challenge is at hand. So looking at this sheet here, we got Lisa. She's 30 to 31. I think she says she's turning 31 at the end of the month here. And right now she's struggling with a little bit of anxiety. She's had it for quite a while. She said since about 2012. So I'm super excited to see if we can help, reduce this a little bit. She's also said she's had a little bit of post-traumatic stress with this particular situation involving her father, where there was a little bit of a suicidal attempt there. So she's a little bit shooken up with that as well. So we're going to see if we can tap into that, see if we can remove some trapped emotions from that, and go from there. So what is a trapped emotion? What is the emotion code? Well, the emotion code is basically a healing modality, an energetic healing modality developed by Dr. Bradley Nelson. I guess you could kind of put it in the same realm as Reiki or something like that, or there's another technique out there called bioenergetic synchronization technique. Amazing, amazing stuff, basically, where we're just working with the energies in the body, removing some interference to allow the body to heal itself. So the idea behind the emotion code is what happens is in our life is we have these different experiences throughout our lives where we experience a really, really intense emotion. And if you look at the chart of emotions there, you have 60 different emotions that all generally, if it's a little bit off, it kind of goes to the one that's closest to it. But with all these different emotions here where we feel that emotion, and then at that moment in time, our body doesn't actually process that emotion fully. And what happens is a little ball of energy, probably about the size of about a baseball to about the size of a small melon, gets lodged somewhere in our body and starts to disrupt our energetic field. So going as school as a kid, we know protons, neutrons, atoms, whatever it is. And really all we know is that everything is energy vibrating at different frequencies. If you zoom into your hand, sure, right now it looks solid, but then the further and further you zoom in, it gets more and more like the distant planets. You're seeing all kinds of different atoms zoom around, and at a certain point you get to see that it's nothing more than just energy and vibrational frequency. So with these little balls of energy, they start to disrupt that and start to prevent certain chemical reactions from happening, certain nutrition or nutrients going from certain places in the body that it needs to go. So when we remove these trapped emotions, it starts to really almost like magically erase some of these different ailments we have. It's crazy. So like imagine if you had neck pain, which we actually worked on before. Let's just pretend that you have like, you can't move your neck left and right or whatever. Let's just pretend you have like a bunch of baseballs right here. And of course you're trying to move your neck. Of course it's not going to work. But once you start taking these balls of energy out of there, then it all of a sudden magically, almost by magic, you can start to move your neck around again. And it's absolutely groundbreaking stuff, unbelievable work that Dr. Bradley Nelson has come out with here. So we're going to kind of get right into all this stuff here. So first and foremost, what I do is basically I have a little thing. It's a magnet. It's this one's a little bit fancier, I guess. You could use like a fridge magnet, or you could use your fingers because their fingers have polarity as well. But basically, if you kind of picture the idea that our bodies, we actually have this thing called the governing meridian, which runs from here all the way around, all the way down your spine. That's kind of like the main energetic meridian in our body that connects to every other meridian in our body. So that is the main, flow of energy through our bodies. And if you ever looked at a debit card, or if you ever had a debit card or a credit card and it has that little magnetic strip, if you take a magnet and you run it across that strip, you wipe all that information out of there. That's exactly what we're doing in the emotion code. All we're doing, we're finding emotion, or finding an emotion. Your body starts vibrating in that frequency, and then we use this little magnet to basically delete that information from your system. So then it starts to just kind of clear right out, and we release those trapped emotions, which are contributing to these crazy ailments you're having. So, without any further ado, what we'll do, so Lisa, like I said, she's had some anxiety, a little bit of post-traumatic stress with the incident with her dad. And so right now her anxiety is at about a 7 out of 10. We were talking a little bit earlier. So we're going to see what we can do with that today. So Lisa, are you ready? If you feel like, you can either send me a message directly, or you can send me a message right in the chat there. But yeah, so the way this works, we're going to be doing something called distance or proxy healing, where basically I can actually take on, and every single person has the ability to do this, you can actually put aside your own subconscious needs to take on the subconscious of another. Sounds bananas, but it's actually true. And the way we're going to do this is something called muscle testing. So we have this, so what I do is something called the ring-in-ring method. So it's a way, and it's a direct line of communication with our subconscious mind, because we have the conscious, where it's like we're thinking about, consciously doing things. I'm going to spin this magnet, I'm going to move this mouse around, whatever it is. But then we also have the unconscious side of things, where everything is logged, everything is done automatically. You have all of the different parts of your body that are functioning properly. You can breathe, you can you can get to develop tears, it's blinking, it's all those different underlying things that are all getting taken care of by some sort of innate intelligence. Well, that's the innate intelligence that knows exactly what emotions are causing whatever challenges that you're having in your life right now. So yeah, so let's get right into it. So through this muscle testing, because of this distance, the way we can do is, since I can kind of push my subconscious aside, I can actually connect with Lisa, and I can become the muscle tester for her and get responses on her behalf. So right now, first and foremost, before anything, I'm just going to take 5 or 10 seconds just to kind of ask for help, so from above, so to speak. So bear with me for 5 or 10 seconds. If you guys all want to do that, maybe put like a little prayer emoji in the chat there, just to give us some love here. Yeah, just going to quickly ask for some help, and I'll be right back. Awesome. Okay, so we're just going to get started here. Okay, so first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to go, do I have permission? So the way with this muscle testing works is we're going to, if the muscles, or if the rings stay together, that's a clear yes, because you're saying a true statement. If it's a no, they actually break apart as if, because it's like the muscles don't believe that statement, so it's a no. So you're getting a clear yes and a clear no, so we can ask the subconscious questions through these yes or no questions. So this is how it works. So give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Do I have, or can I be a proxy for Lisa? Yes. Okay. Awesome. So do we have a strong connection right now? Yes, we do. My name is Lisa. Now get this. My name is Spencer. Boom. All of a sudden, now I'm not Spencer anymore. I'm Lisa. So cool. So we're connected. Let's just get right into this thing. So give me a clear yes. Give me a clear no. Okay. Are there any trapped emotions that we can release right now from you, Lisa, that are contributing to this anxiety that you're experiencing? It's about a 7 out of 10 right now. Yes. Okay. So give me a clear yes. Give me a clear no. Is there less than 5? More than 5? Is it 5? Is it 6? Is it 7? So 7 different emotions that we can release right now. So I'm just going to make a little bit of a list here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So let me go right back up to the top here, and then I'll show you guys how this works. Go like that. Boom. Okay. So give me a clear yes. Give me a clear no. So the first trapped emotion that we can release right now, is it in column A? Is it in column B? Is it rows 1 through 3? Is it row 1? Is it row 2? Row 3? Okay, so give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Is it inherited? No. Okay, is the trapped emotion confusion? Is it defensiveness? Is it grief? Is it self-abuse? And is it stubbornness? So we got a strong response on that self-abuse. So self-abuse, basically what that is, of course, there's definitely the physical aspect where you can harm yourself physically, but that's kind of, usually that's not the case. It can be, absolutely. But in this, most of the time what it is it's a lot of negative self-talk. So, you know, there's a lot of beating yourself up there, or it could be either one. We're not going to get into that, and that's the beauty of this work, is we don't actually have to know exactly what happened. We can just find an emotion, and usually what I'll do is I'll find an age for you, so then that way you can look back if you want, but then we don't need to know anything else about it. You can keep it totally private, and we can just clear it from your system. It doesn't even matter. So yeah, so what we'll do is we'll find an age for you. So give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. When did this trapped emotion of self-abuse become trapped? Was it before the age of 15? Was it before the age of 10? Was it age 10, age 11, age 12, age 13? Yes, you know, age 13, age 14. So age 14 is when that came in there. So I don't know if that rings a bell for you, Lisa, but I'm just basically just going to go ahead and clear it for you. So do we need to know more about it? No. Okay, so releasing this trapped emotion of self-abuse. Good. So give me a clear yes, give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Did we release that trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. Okay, so the second emotion, is it in column A? Is it in column B? Is it rows 1 through 3? Is it row 1? Is it row 2? Is it row 3 again? Okay, so it's the same column, same everything. So give me yes, give me no. Is this trapped emotion inherited? Ah, okay. Is this inherited confusion? Is it inherited defensiveness, inherited grief? So this one's a strand of self-abuse. It's the same emotion, but the thing with this one is that it was actually inherited from either your mom or your dad or whatever it is. So the really, really interesting thing with inherited trapped emotions, or trapped emotions in general, is one, not only can you get them from experiences in your life, but what can happen sometimes is someone in your genealogy had this experience, and then what happens is they felt it so powerfully that it got trapped in them, and then it got passed down to the next person, and then passed down to the next person, and it actually goes through the bloodline, almost like a gene. So, but the really cool thing with inherited trapped emotions is once you release it from one person, it actually releases from every other person that's ever had it simultaneously. So it's absolutely amazing stuff. So by us working on this right now, we're basically releasing trapped emotions from Lisa, which is also helping either her mom or her dad or whoever it is, or grandparents if they're still around. It's incredible. So let's get right in this. So give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. When did, or who did you inherit this from? Did you inherit this from your mom, from your dad? Okay, so you inherited this from your dad. I'm just gonna put D for dad. Give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. How many generations does it go? Is it multiple generations? Is it more than 5? No. So it's 1 generation, 2 generations, 3 generations. Okay. So 3 Gs. I don't really have to say that. So give me a yes, give me a no. Did your dad get this from his dad, his mom? Okay. Give me a yes, give me a no. Did she get this from her mom, her dad? Okay. Give me a yes, give me a no. Does it go back any farther? No, it does not. Okay. So give me a yes, give me a no. Do we need to know anything else about this inherited trapped emotion before we release it? No. And because we're releasing it from everyone else, so releasing it from your dad, your grandma, and then your great grandfather on your dad's side there, we actually have to do a little bit more work. We have to do 10 swipes instead of 3 swipes. So let's just do that right now. So we're just going to release this self-abuse that's inherited from dad, and it's going to be 10 swipes. I don't know. I'll lose count somewhere here. Whatever. And 10, sure. So give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Did we release that trapped emotion of self-abuse that was inherited? Yes. Okay, cool. So the next emotion, give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Is this trapped emotion in column A? Is it rows 1 through 3? Is it row 1? Is it row 2? Is it row 3? Okay, so A3 this time. Yes, give me a no. Is this trapped emotion crying? Is it discouragement? Or is this one inherited? No. Crying, discouragement, rejection, sadness. Okay, so sadness is this one here. When did the sadness become trapped? Give me a yes, give me a no. Was it before the age of 15, before the age of 10, before the age of 5? Age 5, age 6, age 7. Okay, so age 7, give me a yes, give me a no. Do we need to know anything else about it? No. So releasing this trapped emotion of sadness. Yes, give me a no. Did we release that sadness? Yes, we did. Okay. So fourth emotion, is it in column A? Is it rows 1 through 3, 4 through 6, row 4, row 5? Okay. Is it, so it's A5? Yes, we know. Is this inherited? No. Is it blaming, dread, fear, horror? So horror at, give me a yes, give me a no. Was this before age 15? Was it before age 10, before age 5, before birth? Age 1, age 2, age 3, age 4. Okay, so age 4. So I'm really curious here. Usually what happens when you're younger age, because we kind of basically talk with energies, we don't have the developed language and everything like that, we're actually super susceptible to absorbed emotions. So not only can they be passed down generationally, they can also be absorbed from someone else around us at that time. So let's just ask, I'm just kind of guessing here, but give me a yes, give me a no. Was this actually Lisa's emotion? Okay, so it wasn't absorbed? No. Okay, so anyway, don't have to worry about that, but this was indeed Lisa's emotion. Do we need to know anything else about it? No. Okay, so releasing this horror at age 4. Give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Did we release that trapped emotion of horror? Yes, we did. Okay, so give me a yes, give me a no. So the fifth trapped emotion, is it in column A? Is it rows 1 through 3? Is it 4 through 6? Is it row 4? Is it row 5? Is this row 6? Okay, give me a yes, give me a no. Is this one inherited? No. Is it humiliation? Is it jealousy? Is it longing? Is it lust? Is it overwhelm? So overwhelm. When did this overwhelm become trapped? Before age 15? 15, give me a yes, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to now, 25, 26, 27. So age 27 for this guy. Give me a yes, give me a no. Do we need to know anything else about that overwhelm before we release it? No. Okay. So releasing this overwhelm at age 27. Give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Did we release that? Yep. Okay. So give me yes, give me no. So sixth trapped emotion, is it in column A, column B, rows 1 through 3, 4 through 6, row 4? Okay, so B4, yes, give me a no. Is this trapped emotion inherited? Is it depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic, taken for granted, depression? So when did this depression get stuck? Give me a yes, give me a no. Was it before the age of 15, 15 to 20, age 15, age 16, age 17, age 18? So age 18. Give me a yes, give me a no. Do we need to know more about that depression? Nah. Okay. So releasing this trapped emotion of depression. Did we release that emotion? We sure did. Heck yeah. All right, so give me a yes, give me a no. The seventh trapped emotion, is this in column A? Is it in column B? Is it rows 1 through 3? Is it row 1? Is it row 2? Is it row 3 again? Okay, so give me a yes, give me a no. Is this trapped emotion confusion? Is it defensiveness, grief, self-abuse, stubbornness, defensiveness? Okay. When did this defensiveness become trapped? Was it before the age of, give me a yes, before age 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 20, 21. Okay, so age 21, 22, 23, 24, 21. Okay, so give me a yes, give me a no. Do we need to know anything else about that? No. Okay, so releasing this trapped emotion of defensiveness at age 21. Give me a yes, give me a no. Did we release that trapped emotion of defensiveness? Yes, we did. Awesome. Okay, so just going to do a quick check here. So give me a yes, give me a no. Are there any other trapped emotions that we might have missed that we can release right now contributing to this anxiety level? No. Okay, so what I want you to do now, Lisa, is I just want you to kind of stand up. We can release a pretty decent amount here. Stand up, maybe walk around 10, 15 steps. And then I just want you to you can either send me a message in personally, or you can send me something in the group chat here, whatever works for you, and I'll just check and see if there's any hidden emotions here. So give me a yes, give me a no. Is there any hidden trapped emotions or give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Are there any hidden trapped emotions we can release towards that? Yeah, okay, so give me a yes, give me a no. Is it less than 5 emotions? Is it 1 emotion, 2 emotions, 3 emotions, 4 emotions? Okay, 2, 3, 4. How are you doing there, Lisa? How are you feeling right now? Awesome. How are you feeling right now? Before you said you were at about a 7 anxiety-wise. Like, how are you feeling right now? Is I'll just keep working through things, and then you can just let me know in the chats or whatever it is. I'll just keep continuing to work with you. So give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. First, hidden trapped, so I guess I should explain hidden trapped emotions. So they're the exact same thing as regular trapped emotions. It's just that sometimes the subconscious thinks it's being smart and it tries to hide them from you. So really all you have to do is say, is there a hidden emotion? And then the subconscious is like, okay, fine, you got me. Here they are. So it's just like yeah. So 4 out of 5 or 4 out of 10, just to clarify. Just because I'm like, did we go to an 8 out of 10, or is that a 4 out of 10? Either way. So give me a clear yes. So give me a clear no. So this first hidden trapped emotion, is it in column? Give me a no. Is it in column A? Column B? Is it rows 1 through 3? Is it row 1? Is it row 2? Is it row 3? Okay. Wow, a lot of work in that column B sector, or B3. Yes, give me a no. Is this trapped emotion inherited? No. Is it confusion? Okay, so out of 10. Okay, good. All right, confusion. Is it defensiveness? Is it grief? Okay, so it's grief for this guy here. When did that grief become trapped? Give me a yes, give me a no. When did that grief become trapped? Before age 15? Before age 10? Before age 5? Age 5, age 6, age 7, age 8, age 9? Okay. Awesome. Do we need to know more about it? No. So releasing this grief at age 9. And awesome. Between 4 and 5 out of 10. That's great. We're making some progress here. So let's keep working with it. Let's stick with it, and we'll see where we can get it to. So give me a yes, give me a no. I'm just going to make sure. Releasing that grief in case I missed it. Give me a yes, give me a no. Did we release that grief? Yeah. Okay. So yes, no. Second trapped emotion that's hidden is in column A. Is it rows 1 through 3? Is it row 1? Give me a yes, no. Is this trapped emotion inherited? No. Is it abandonment, betrayal, forlorn, lost, abandonment? When did this trapped emotion of abandonment become trapped? Yes, give me a no. Was it before age 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 20, 21, 22, age 22? Give me a yes, give me a no. Do we need to know anything else about it? No. Okay, so let's just release this trapped emotion of abandonment. Give me a yes, give me a no. Did we release it? Yes, we did. Wicked. Give me a yes, give me a no. And I don't know if any of these are making sense to you. If you want to say, like, if they make sense to you or whatever, we can talk about it after. But yeah, so we can talk about that later. But give me a yes, give me a no. Is the third emotion, is it in column A? Is it rows 1 through 3, 4 through 6? Is it row 4? Is it row 5? Is it row 6 again? Okay. Is this one inherited? No. Is it humiliation? Is it jealousy, longing, lust, overwhelm? Jealousy. So when, give me a yes, give me a no. When did this jealousy become trapped? Was it before the age of 15? Before the age of 10? Age 10? Age 11? Age 12? So age 12 for that guy. Give me a yes, give me a no. Do we need to know anything else about that jealousy? Nah. So releasing that jealousy there. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Thank you. I appreciate that comment, by the way, because you know, some of the stuff, it's just your subconscious, and that's the coolest part. So give me a yes, give me a no. Do we need to know anything else about this jealousy before we release it? No. Okay. So let's just release this trapped emotion of jealousy. Give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Did we release that jealousy? Yes, we did. Okay. So the fourth hidden trapped emotion, is it in column A? No. Column B? Yes. Okay, is it in column A? Or sorry, is it rows 1 through 3 is what I meant to say. Give me yes, give me no. Is it row 1? Is it row 2? Row 3? Row 1? So B1. Is it, give me yes, give me no. Is it in column A, column B? Okay, so B1, is this trapped emotion effort unreceived? Give me yes, give me no. Is it effort unreceived? Or is this one inherited? No. Is it effort unreceived? Heartache, insecurity, overjoy, vulnerability, insecurity. So give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. When did this insecurity become trapped? Was it before the age of 50? Give me a second. Before age 15? Between age 15 and 20? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So age 19 for that guy. Give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Do we need to know anything else about it? Nah. So releasing this trapped emotion of insecurity. Give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Did we release that insecurity? Heck yeah, we did. So give me a yes, give me a no. Are there any other hidden trapped emotions that we can release right now that we might have missed that are contributing to that anxiety level? No. Okay, so same thing. I'm just going to get you to kind of stand up, walk around maybe 5-10 steps. And then once you're done with that, check in either in the group chat or whatever. Just send us, what you're feeling right now as far as out of 10. See how that's doing. And then I'll just keep going to the psychic traumas and explain what that is. So psychic trauma, it's basically exactly the same as a trapped emotion. It's a little ball of energy, but with these ones, they're a little bit different in the sense that they're not just one ball of or they're not just one frequency of one emotion. They're actually 2 or 3 emotions compiled into one emotion or one fun little ball of energy. So like, let's just pretend it's like anger and resentment. Boom, you had an experience, and you felt anger and resentment at the exact same time. They fuse together into another little ball of energy but we can release it exactly the same way as a regular trapped emotion. So we're going to go in and see if there's any trapped or any psychic traumas here and see what we can do with that. Awesome, perfect. So gone to about a 3 out of 10. That's great. So let me first and foremost, I'll just put this here. So like 4 to 5 out of 10. Oh, I see. Okay, so you're saying 4 to 5 out of 10. Okay, gotcha. So now it's a 3. So we'll go 3 out of 10. Okay, awesome. So let's see. So give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Is there a psychic trauma, or are there multiple, or are there any psychic traumas we can release right now contributing to this anxiety? Yeah. Okay. So give me a yes, give me a no. Is it more than one psychic trauma? Just the one? Okay. How many emotions are there? Is it 2 emotions? Is it 3? 2 emotions? Okay. So when did the psychic trauma take place? Give me a yes, give me a no. Was it before the age of 15? Between age 15 and 20? 20 and 25? Age 20? Give me a yes, give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Age 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So age 24. Give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. I guess it. So the first emotion, can we find the emotions? Yes, we can. Okay, sometimes the psychic traumas, they don't want us to find it for whatever reason, but we're gonna just keep working here. So give me a yes, give me a no. So the first emotion, is it in column A? Is it in column B? Is it rows 1 through 3? Is it row 1? Okay. Is this trapped emotion, or is the first emotion, is it effort unreceived? Is it heartache, insecurity, joy, vulnerability, heartache? Heartache plus, give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. The second trapped emotion second emotion involved with the psychic trauma, is it in column A, column B? Is it rows 1 through 3? Is it 4 through 6? Is it row 4? Is it row 5? Is it row 6? Okay, so give me a yes, give me a no. Is it pride? Is it shame? Is it shock? Is it unworthy? Is it worthless? Unworthy. So I don't know, maybe you had like a bad relationship or something. I'm just guessing, but heartache and feeling like you were unworthy with that doesn't really matter. Do we need to know anything else about it right now? No. Okay. So let's just release this this psychic trauma at age 24 of heartache and unworthy. There we go. Give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Did we release that? Heck yes, we did. Okay. So yes, give me a no. Is there any other psychic traumas we can release with that right now? No. Is there anything else we can do emotion code wise with regards to the anxiety right now? No. Okay. Can we still continue to work with Lisa? Okay. So what I was talking about with Lisa a little bit now, well, actually, before we do that, I'll just get you to do the same thing. Well, I mean, yeah, maybe like walk around like 5 steps and then just check in and see where it's at now, if it's changed at all. And then what I'll do is I'll actually go into the actual event that you were talking about with your dad, and I'll see if there's any trapped emotions that we can release with specifics to that particular event, because I know that that can be a very not so awesome thing, or PTSD or whatever we want to say about it. So we'll just say PTSD slash event with dad. Okay, so TEs. So so give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Are there any trapped emotions that we can release right now contributing to that PTSD or that particular event that happened with your dad? Yes. Okay. So give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Still 3 out of 10. Totally fine. So we'll see how that kind of progresses over the next little bit. So give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. I mean, at the very least, we were able to get it from a 7 down to a 3. So I'd say that's pretty cool. And then what I've found with this kind of work is a lot of the time we can actually go a little. What happens is, like, kind of like I said in the beginning, is we're removing these interferences that are preventing the body from healing itself. So you know, if for whatever reason it hasn't fully shifted, it might take like a couple hours or like another day or so just to finally get back to where you need it to be. But it could also take another session or two, like depending, like on all that stuff. So like I said before, we might not get everything, but we can release as much as we can release, in, as long as your body is allowing us to release today. So let's go check in with this PTSD and with the event with your dad, and who knows, maybe that'll help as well. So give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Are there any trapped emotions that we can release right now that are contributing to that particular event with your dad? Yeah. Okay. So give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. How many emotions are there? Is it less than 5 emotions? Is it 1 emotion, 2 emotions, 3 emotions? It's just 1. Okay. So let's see. So give me a yes, give me a no. Is this trapped emotion in column A? Is it in column B? Give me a yes, no. Is it rows 1 through 3? Is it row 1? Is it row 2? Is it row 3? Okay, so give me a yes, give me a no. Is this trapped emotion inherited? Is this trapped emotion confusion, defensiveness, grief, self-abuse, stubbornness, confusion? Interesting. Maybe confused as to why. I'm not about to speculate or whatever, but give me a yes, give me a no. Do we need to know more about this trap? I'm not, because we're going specifically with the event, I'm not going to get into like age or anything like that. But give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Do we need to know anything else about this trapped emotion? Nah. So let's just release that confusion about that. So give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Are there any other trapped emotions we can release with that specific event? No. But HTDs, maybe. So let's see, give me a yes, give me a no. Are there any hidden trapped emotions we can release right now contributing to that event? Yes, we can. So give me a yes, give me a no. Is this trapped emotion in column A? Is it rows 1 through 3? Is it row 1? Is this one inherited? No. Is it abandonment? Is it betrayal? Give me a yes, no. Is it abandonment? Is it betrayal, forlorn, lost, love unreceived? Abandonment. Okay. Give me a yes, give me a no. Do we need to know anything else about that? No. Okay. So releasing that abandonment there. Give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Are there any other hidden trapped emotions we can release with that particular event right now? No. Are there any psychic traumas we can release at that event right now? No. Okay. Is there anything else we can continue to do with Lisa right now? Not right now. Okay. Cool. So first and foremost, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to program you to process easily, effectively, efficiently, and peacefully. Because sometimes when we're working with kind of emotional stuff, what can happen is we can, over the next day or two, you might be a little bit up and down emotionally, just because, you know, your body is getting used to this new frequency and its new energy field. So what we just did with that is we kind of programmed your subconscious to be able to process it a little bit better. And it doesn't happen with everyone. Usually it only happens with about 1 out of every 5 people, I would say, or 20%. But if it does happen, that should help reduce that. So give me a clear yes, give me a clear no. Is there anything else we can do with Lisa right now? No. Okay, so I'm just gonna, now that we've done that, I'm just gonna get you to stand up, walk around another 5 or 10 steps, and then just check in with us, see if it's still the same at a 3, if it's gone down a little bit, how you feel with that. And then, yeah, so and that's pretty much an emotion code treatment, guys. Like it's some pretty cool stuff. It's pretty fun being able to see, you know, someone who's going through some significant pain, whether it's, you know, anxiety, if it's actual physical pain, like they have chronic back pain or whatever it is, seeing it go from like a crazy level of like a high, like an 8 out of 10, go down to like a 2 or a 1 or a 0. in the same within the span of 20-30 minutes. It's just absolutely bonkers, and it's an absolute pleasure to be able to see that and to help someone, you know, get through some of that. So yeah, definitely, if you guys have any questions, if you guys have anything that you're thinking about working on, I'm going to be doing this show. Awesome. Feel closer to us, you wicked. You know, I'm going to be doing this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night. The times are a little bit like up and down, but if you have anything that you want to work on, if you have anxiety, if you have back pain or shoulder pain or tennis elbow or, you know, plantar fasciitis or some sort of physical pain, or, you know, if you have extreme social anxiety, let me know. Send me an email, and then maybe we can get you on one of these Facebook Lives. I'd love to be able to work with you for free and see what, just kind of show people what this work is all about, and help you along the way with doing that. So along with that, I've also, in the description, I've included all my social stuff as well. So if you're interested and you don't want to do it as a public thing, if you go there, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, my Facebook page, and then yeah, basically subscribe to all of the stuff that I have there. And if you can send me an email with proof that you've done that, what you can do is you can put your name, your age, and a thing that you want to work on. And what I'll do is actually I'll work on you remotely, almost like an email session, where kind of like we're doing with Lisa right now. Like, she's not having a physical conversation with us. I don't have her on the phone, but she's just kind of there where I can just, like, you know, find out where she is otherwise, because this is clearly at a distance. So, but aside from that, you know, that's an emotion code session. Lisa, did you have any questions at all that I can answer for you? Is there anything else that we can go, or if you want, we can talk after as well? Anything at all? Or if you're not there anymore, I don't know. I'm just gonna say went to a 2 out of 10. Are you there, Lisa? Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, and if you want to talk later, we can definitely do that. So anyways, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been an absolute pleasure. Once again, I'm Spencer Bonin with SB Mind Body Balance out here in beautiful Victoria, BC. Any questions? Yeah, any questions whatsoever, shoot me an email, send me a message on Facebook, whatever it is. I'm happy to talk about this stuff. I absolutely love it. And hey, if you're someone that wants to start to do this work as well, I've put a link to becoming certified in this kind of work as well. So if you're someone who's been like maybe around this kind of work, or like you've seen it for the first time and you're like, wow, that's really cool, I'd love to learn how to do that. First and foremost, definitely pick up a copy of the book of the emotion code. And secondly, check out that link that I have there where you can actually go and become certified in this, and you can make an extra income purely from your house, which is perfect for these times, doing this kind of work, helping people from all over the world. So with that, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic weekend and evening. So talk to you later. Bye.